want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat.
Don't miss out. Dive into the untold truth behind hip-hop's darkest feuds. Episodes of Diddy Did It or Not. Smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more riveting revelations. The night Tupac got shot, Suge Knight and Tupac were driving down East Flamingo Road heading to Club 662 when a white Cadillac suddenly pulled up next to them at a red light and opened fire. Tupac was hit 4 times, with a fatal bullet piercing his lung. Fast forward to last year, Las Vegas police apprehended Duane Keefe D Davis, who was the mastermind behind the crime, orchestrating the attack. Interestingly, Keefe D had been publicly confessing his involvement online for years.
Tupac.
I keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
Back in 2008, he admitted that his nephew, Orlando Anderson, the same man Tupac had punched earlier that night, was the shooter. Keefe D also revealed that Puffy had offered them $1 million to kill Suge Knight and Tupac. When Diddy was questioned about this confession, his response was notably evasive. Naturally, Death Row was likely plotting retaliation for Tupac's murder. Everyone at Bad Boy Records knew they were not safe, especially in Southern California. An LA kingpin named Gene Deal, who served as Diddy's bodyguard, warned him that a hit had been placed on Biggie in LA. Despite this knowledge, in February 1997, they headed to Los Angeles to promote Biggie's new album, Life After Death. Puffy also wanted to record parts of his album No Way Out in LA. According to Lil Cease, Biggie's best friend Big wanted to be in LA. Contrary to taunting the West Coast, Biggie genuinely loved being in LA, receiving affection from fans, promoters, and radio DJs, despite being surrounded by foes. Instead of claiming victory in his beef with Tupac, Biggie aimed to inspire change and end the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry. Over the years, Puffy and Biggie had made numerous enemies, leaving them uncertain about who was targeting them. However, they overstayed their welcome in Los Angeles, leading to Biggie's demise on March 9, 1997. After presenting an award at the 1997 Soul Train Awards, the Bad Boy crew attended an after-party hosted by Vibe magazine at the Peterson Automotive Museum. As they left, Biggie sat in the front passenger seat of a Chevrolet Suburban SUV, with Puffy and other entourage members in a vehicle directly ahead. At the first red light, a dark-colored Chevrolet Impala pulled up alongside Biggie's SUV, and an unknown assailant fired multiple shots. Biggie was hit several times, with one bullet causing severe internal injuries. He was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center but was pronounced dead that night. What went wrong? Puffy decided to ride in the car ahead of Biggie's and gave his security guard, Gene Deal, strange instructions rather than maximizing Biggie's protection. The first car ran the red lights, but Biggie's vehicle stopped. Lil Cease, leaning out the window to talk to some girls, was caught off guard when the shooting occurred.
Shots fired. Reported at 6060 Wilshire Boulevard. All units in the area respond.
According to FBI agent Phil Carson, who worked on the case for years, Suge Knight had hired Amir Mohammed to carry out the hit. However, Carson believes the original target was Puffy, not Biggie.
Biggie wasn't the intended target. Puffy was.
Gene Deal also supports this theory. When Biggie was rushed to the hospital, Lil Cease, who saw the shooter's face, provided a description to Gene, which matched the FBI's findings. While it's not entirely accurate to say Puffy orchestrated the murders of Pac and Biggie, the origins and escalation of their feud can be traced back to him. Additionally, Puffy knew danger was imminent for both Pac and Biggie, but did little to prevent their deaths. From a business perspective, Puffy benefited the most from their passing. Think about it. Biggie's reputation as a gangster who warned his enemy with a diss track and then got him killed boosted his persona and record sales. With Tupac out of the picture, there was no more competition. Biggie's inspiration and idol could no longer defend himself from the grave. Though Puffy didn't want Biggie to die, he didn't do everything in his power to protect him either. Moreover, Puffy saw the financial success Death Row achieved after Tupac's death. Tupac Shakur sold 67,000 records in the week following his murder. 2 months later, they released the Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 200 with first-week sales of 664,000 copies. To date, Tupac has sold 75 million records, most posthumously. Puffy owned all of Biggie's publishing, having allegedly purchased it for $200,000 years before his death. This meant Puffy owned everything Biggie recorded or wrote, either for himself or other artists. Aside from the tens of millions in album sales Biggie achieved posthumously, he was also a prolific songwriter. He wrote all of Junior Mafia's album, songs for Lil' Kim, Mace, and Craig Mack. Consider every time he has been sampled over the years. Diddy has profited off Biggie's work for longer than Biggie was alive. Stay tuned as we continue to peel back the layers of this intricate and dark history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the untold stories of the music industry. The truth is out there, and we're determined to uncover it.